I thought everyone knew where to go, like they were born with a map in their hands, while I stood still at every crossing, trying to understand. Some roads looked certain from a distance, some dreams faded when I came near. I spent years thinking I was lost just because I wasn't there. But maybe nobody really knows. Maybe we're all learning as we move. I never had a map to follow, never knew which way was right. I only had a heart that whispered one more step tonight. And every road became a lesson, every wrong turn changed the view. Maybe I was never lost at all, I was just becoming new. Looking back, I see the footprints scattered across the years behind. The roads I feared, the roads I chose, still led me here in time. Not every answer stayed an answer, not every plan was meant to last, but every page became a memory stored somewhere inside the past. The past keeps every story like a database of days, and every mistake I carried left notes along the way. No perfect answer waits for me, no single road I have to choose. If I can stand beside my choices, then I have nothing left to lose. I never had a map to follow, but I kept walking anyway. Now the stars above remind me there's more than one way. And if tomorrow calls me forward, I'll go without needing proof. Maybe I was never lost at all, I was just learning how to move. No map in my hands, just a road beneath my feet. And tomorrow's compass is already inside me. Sometimes I visit yesterday, not to stay there, not to regret, just to see the footprints I was too busy to notice then. A conversation I forgot, a dream I almost threw away. Pieces of a younger heart still quietly remain. Yesterday is a database holding every version of me. The hopeful one, the frightened one, the one I used to be. Nothing was ever really wasted, nothing completely disappeared. Every moment found a place somewhere in here. I used to think I had to leave the past behind to move ahead, but every road I've ever walked still lives inside my steps. The failures and the victories, the faces that I used to know, all became small pieces of the person I have grown. I don't need to rewrite history, I don't need to erase the pain. Every chapter left a record, every loss became a name. Yesterday is a database, quietly keeping what was true. Not to hold me where I've been, but to remind me what I've been through. And when tomorrow asks me who I are and where I go, I'll open all those pages and find the things I already know. Nothing is lost, it's all still here. I used to hide the pages marked with every wrong choice, afraid that someone might see the answers I couldn't avoid. The roads that led to nowhere, the words I wish I'd never said, I carried them like failures long after they were dead. But every wrong answer taught me something true. Every crossed out sentence helped me find a different view. Maybe mistakes were never enemies, maybe they were notes I wrote inside a notebook of wrong answers that helped me learn to grow. Some lessons took a lifetime, some took only one goodbye. Some arrived without a warning, some were hidden in disguise. I wouldn't choose the same roads if I could begin again, but I wouldn't be this person without where I've been. I don't need to love every memory, I don't need to call it fate, but I can thank the person I was for doing their best that day. Every wrong answer became a piece of understanding. Every broken direction still taught me where I was standing. And when I read those old pages, now I no longer see defeat, just a notebook full of lessons written in imperfect ink. Some answers were wrong, but they still help me learn. I spent so much time counting failures. I forgot the things that stayed, the quiet choices no one noticed that slowly shaped my days. A door I opened out of courage, a chance I almost let go by. Small decisions in the moment that changed my life. Not every choice was wrong, not every road led me astray. Some brought me exactly where I needed to be one day. I was busy looking backward, searching for mistakes to blame, while so many of my answers were carrying me all the same. The people who became my story, the dreams that learned to grow, the parts of me I almost lost but somehow never let go. Some victories were quiet, too small for anyone to see, but they still became the reasons I'm standing here as me. Maybe wisdom isn't knowing every step before it's made. Maybe it's trusting yourself enough to walk anyway. Not every choice was wrong, even when I couldn't understand. Some roads only make sense when viewed from where I stand. And if I could speak to yesterday, I'd tell that younger heart, you were doing better than you knew, right from the start. I used to wonder why I chose the roads that led me far away, why I stayed when I should have left, why I left when I could have stayed. I kept searching for a reason, hidden somewhere in the past, trying to judge an older version through the eyes I have now. But I couldn't see the roads that only time would later show. I was walking with the knowledge that I had then and nothing more. Maybe I wasn't missing something, maybe I was doing my best with the map that I was given and the weight upon my chest. Some doors were still unopened, some answers hadn't yet arrived, some lessons waited quietly for another season of my life. I didn't know what I know now, I couldn't see beyond the bend, but every step I took in darkness still became part of the end. It's easy to be wise today, looking back across the years. But wisdom wasn't what I needed, I just needed to be here. I couldn't see the roads that stretched beyond the horizon. I only saw the next few steps, and somehow I survived them. And now I look with gentler eyes at the person I once was. They weren't lost or broken, they were simply walking forward. Some roads were hidden until it was time to find them. There are days the compass trembles, even in my steady hands. Days when every distant landmark feels harder to understand. The road hasn't disappeared, the sky remains the same, but doubt can make familiar places feel strangely rearranged. When the compass shakes, I don't have to run, I don't have to find a brand new sun. Maybe uncertainty is part of being alive. Maybe knowing where to go doesn't mean never asking why. I've learned that confidence is quieter than I believed. Not a voice that never falters, but one that still proceeds. Some questions stay unanswered, some fears refuse to leave. Yet every morning finds a way to ask me to believe. The compass isn't broken just because it moves. A heart can carry doubt and still know what is true. When the compass shakes, I can stand and wait. I don't need to force an answer into place. The stars are still above me, even when I cannot see. And the road I chose is still my road, even on uncertain streets. The compass shakes, but it still points home. I spent so many years searching for the answer hidden somewhere ahead. A sign, a certainty, a moment to silence every question in my head. I thought wisdom would arrive like a light that never fades, but every year has taught me life is softer than that. There is no perfect answer, no final page to find, no single road that guarantees a peaceful state of mind. There are only choices and the meaning that we give, and maybe that is enough for a life like this. Some people found their calling, some are still finding their way. Some dreams arrive on schedule, some take the scenic way. I've stopped comparing timelines, I've stopped racing toward the end. Not every life is a question that needs to be solved. Maybe the beauty of living is not knowing everything, but learning how to carry wonder into the unknown. There is no perfect answer, and strangely that feels free. I don't have to be certain to become who I can be. The stars don't ask for reasons, the ocean doesn't explain, and maybe I can trust my life without needing every answer. No perfect answer, just another beautiful day. For so long I watched the distance, following footprints in the sand, trying to match another story, trying to understand. Some roads looked more impressive, some seemed easier to defend, but every borrowed destination felt empty in the end. So I'll find the direction of my own, not because I know the way, but because this heart keeps leaning towards something I can't explain. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need a guaranteed sign. Sometimes a quiet feeling is enough to guide a life. There are voices all around me telling me who I should be, but every time I followed them, I felt further from me. Maybe meaning isn't waiting at the finish line ahead. Maybe it's hidden in the choices that I make instead. The stars don't draw a map, they simply shine, and somehow that's enough for travelers at night. I'll find a direction of my own, step by step, day by day. Not because I'm certain, but because I'm on my way. And even if the road keeps changing, even if the view is new, I would rather walk my own path than arrive somewhere untrue. direction of my own is enough for me. I've spent enough time looking farther than my eyes could really see, searching every distant horizon for the person I should be. But the road keeps teaching softly what I couldn't understand. Life was never asking me to run, only asking me to stand. You don't have to see the whole road, you don't have to know the end. Just trust the next step, and then trust the next again. The future doesn't need your answers. Tonight is already enough. One small step is still a journey when it's taken with love. There were days I chased tomorrow and forgot where I had been. Missed the sunlight on the sidewalk while imagining what could have been. Now I listen a little closer to the quiet in my chest. Not every moment needs a purpose, not every day a test. The stars don't rush the morning, the rivers don't force the sea. Everything arrives in its own time. Maybe so do we. You don't have to see the whole road, you don't have to be so sure. Just trust the next step. That's what the heart is for. And when the path feels uncertain and the night is standing near, remember how far you've already come. Remember you're already here. The next step is enough for now. And for tonight, that's enough. I thought the compass lived somewhere beyond the mountains in the distance, waiting for the day I'd finally know exactly who I was. So I searched through every question, every lesson, every road, believing certainty was something I would someday hold. Tomorrow's compass was never far away. It was growing quietly inside me with every passing day. In every wrong answer, in every road unknown, and every time I kept on walking when I felt alone. The map was never finished, the journey never clear, but somehow every step I took still brought me here. Not because I knew the future, not because I had a plan, but because I kept believing the next step mattered. The stars still move above me, the seasons still unfold, and life remains a mystery, more beautiful than told. Tomorrow's compass doesn't promise perfect skies. It doesn't keep me from the rain or answer every why, but it reminds me gently whenever I lose sight that I have always carried more courage than I realized. And even when I'm uncertain, even when I cannot see, the compass of tomorrow still begins in me. Tomorrow will arrive, and when it does, I'll meet it. One step at a time. I thought everyone knew where to go, like they were born with a map in their hands, while I stood still at every crossing, trying to understand. Some roads looked certain from a distance, some dreams faded when I came near. I spent years thinking I was lost just because I wasn't there. But maybe nobody really knows. Maybe we're all learning as we move. I never had a map to follow, never knew which way was right. I only had a heart that whispered one more step tonight. And every road became a lesson, every wrong turn changed the view. Maybe I was never lost at all, I was just becoming new. Looking back, I see the footprints scattered across the years behind. The roads I feared, the roads I chose, still led me here in time. Not every answer stayed an answer, not every plan was meant to last, but every page became a memory stored somewhere inside the past. The past keeps every story like a database of days, and every mistake I carried left notes along the way. No perfect answer waits for me, no single road I have to choose. If I can stand beside my choices, then I have nothing left to lose. I never had a map to follow, but I kept walking anyway. Now the stars above remind me there's more than one way. And if tomorrow calls me forward, I'll go without needing proof. Maybe I was never lost at all, I was just learning how to move. No map in my hands, just a road beneath my feet. And tomorrow's compass is already inside me. Sometimes I visit yesterday, not to stay there, not to regret, just to see the footprints I was too busy to notice then. A conversation I forgot, a dream I almost threw away. Pieces of a younger heart still quietly remain. Yesterday is a database holding every version of me. The hopeful one, the frightened one, the one I used to be. Nothing was ever really wasted, nothing completely disappeared. Every moment found a place somewhere in here. I used to think I had to leave the past behind to move ahead, but every road I've ever walked still lives inside my steps. The failures and the victories, the faces that I used to know, all became small pieces of the person I have grown. I don't need to rewrite history, I don't need to erase the pain. Every chapter left a record, every loss became a name. Yesterday is a database quietly keeping what was true, not to hold me where I've been, but to remind me what I've been through. And when tomorrow asks me who I are and where I go, I'll open all those pages and find the things I already know. Nothing is lost, it's all still here. I used to hide the pages marked with every wrong choice, afraid that someone might see the answers I couldn't avoid. The roads that led to nowhere, the words I wish I'd never said, I carried them like failures long after they were dead. But every wrong answer taught me something true. Every crossed out sentence helped me find a different view. Maybe mistakes were never enemies, maybe they were notes I wrote inside a notebook of wrong answers that helped me learn to grow. Some lessons took a lifetime, some took only one goodbye. Some arrived without a warning, some were hidden in disguise. I wouldn't choose the same roads if I could begin again, but I wouldn't be this person without where I've been. I don't need to love every memory, I don't need to call it fate, but I can thank the person I was for doing their best that day. sense of understanding. Every broken direction still taught me where I was standing. And when I read those old pages, now I no longer see defeat. Just a notebook full of lessons written in imperfect ink. Some answers were wrong, but they still help me learn. I spent so much time counting failures, I forgot the things that stayed. The quiet choices no one noticed that slowly shaped my days. A door I opened out of courage, a chance I almost let go by. Small decisions in the moment that changed my life. Not every choice was wrong, not every road led me astray. Some brought me exactly where I needed to be one day. I was busy looking backward, searching for mistakes to blame, while so many of my answers were carrying me all the same. The people who became my story, the dreams that learned to grow, the parts of me I almost lost but somehow never let go. Some victories were quiet, too small for anyone to see, but they still became the reasons I'm standing here as me. Maybe wisdom isn't knowing every step before it's made. Maybe it's trusting yourself enough to walk anyway. Not every choice was wrong, even when I couldn't understand. Some roads only make sense when viewed from where I stand. And if I could speak to yesterday, I'd tell that younger heart, you were doing better than you knew, right from the start. I used to wonder why I chose the roads that led me far away, why I stayed when I should have left, why I left when I could have stayed. I kept searching for a reason hidden somewhere in the past, trying to judge an older version through the eyes I have now. But I couldn't see the roads that only time would later show. I was walking with the knowledge that I had then and nothing more. Maybe I wasn't missing something, Maybe I was doing my best with the map that I was given and the weight upon my chest. Some doors were still unopened, some answers hadn't yet arrived. Some lessons waited quietly for another season of my life. I didn't know what I know now. I couldn't see beyond the bend, but every step I took in darkness still became part of the end. It's easy to be wise today, looking back across the years, but wisdom wasn't what I needed. I just needed to be here. I couldn't see the roads that stretched beyond the horizon. I only saw the next few steps, and somehow I survived them. And now I look with gentler eyes at the person I once was. They weren't lost or broken, they were simply walking forward. Some roads were hidden until it was time to find them. There are days the compass trembles, even in my steady hands. Days when every distant landmark feels harder to understand. The road hasn't disappeared, the sky remains the same, but doubt can make familiar places feel strangely rearranged. When the compass shakes, I don't have to run, I don't have to find a brand new sun. Maybe uncertainty is part of being alive. Maybe knowing where to go doesn't mean never asking why. I've learned that confidence is quieter than I believed. Not a voice that never falters, but one that still proceeds. Some questions stay unanswered, some fears refuse to leave. Yet every morning finds a way to ask me to believe. The compass isn't broken just because it moves. A heart can carry doubt and still know what is true. When the compass shakes, I can stand and wait. I don't need to force an answer into place. The stars are still above me, even when I cannot see. And the road I chose is still my road, even on uncertain streets. The compass shakes. it still points home. I spent so many years searching for the answer hidden somewhere ahead. A sign, a certainty, a moment to silence every question in my head. I thought wisdom would arrive like a light that never fades, but every year has taught me life is softer than that. There is no perfect answer, no final page to find, no single road that guarantees a peaceful state of mind. There are only choices and the meaning that we give, and maybe that is enough for a life like this. Some people found their calling, some are still finding their way. Some dreams arrive on schedule, some take the scenic way. I've stopped comparing timelines, I've stopped racing toward the end. Not every life is a question that needs to be solved. Maybe the beauty of living is not knowing everything, but learning how to carry wonder into the unknown. There is no perfect answer, and strangely that feels free. I don't have to be certain to become who I can be. The stars don't ask for reasons, the ocean doesn't explain, and maybe I can trust my life without needing every answer. No perfect answer, just another beautiful day. For so long I watched the distance, following footprints in the sand, trying to match another story, trying to understand. Some roads looked more impressive, some seemed easier to defend, but every borrowed destination felt empty in the end. So I'll find the direction of my own, not because I know the way, but because this heart keeps leaning towards something I can't explain. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need a guaranteed sign. Sometimes a quiet feeling is enough to guide a life. There are voices all around me telling me who I should be, but every time I followed them, I felt further from me. Maybe meaning isn't waiting at the finish line ahead, maybe it's hidden in the choices that I make instead. The stars don't draw a map, they simply shine. And somehow that's enough for travelers at night. I'll find a direction of my own, step by step, day by day. Not because I'm certain, but because I'm on my way. And even if the road keeps changing, even if the view is new, I would rather walk my own path than arrive somewhere untrue. A direction of my own is enough for me. I've spent enough time looking farther than my eyes could really see, searching every distant horizon for the person I should be. But the road keeps teaching softly what I couldn't understand. Life was never asking me to run, only asking me to stand. You don't have to see the whole road, you don't have to know the end. Just trust the next step, and then trust the next again. The future doesn't need your answers, tonight is already enough. One small step is still a journey when it's taken with love. There were days I chased tomorrow and forgot where I had been. Missed the sunlight on the sidewalk while imagining what could have been. Now I listen a little closer to the quiet in my chest. Not every moment needs a purpose, not every day a test. The stars don't rush the morning, the rivers don't force the sea. Everything arrives in its own time, maybe so do we. You don't have to see the whole road, you don't have to be so sure. Just trust the next step, that's what the heart is for. And when the path feels uncertain and the night is standing near, remember how far you've already come. Remember you're already here. The next step is enough for now. And for tonight, that's enough. I thought the compass lived somewhere beyond the mountains in the distance, waiting for the day I'd finally know exactly who I was. So I searched through every question, every lesson, every road, believing certainty was something I would someday hold. Tomorrow's compass was never far away. It was growing quietly inside me with every passing day. In every wrong answer, in every road unknown, in every time I kept on walking when I felt alone. The map was never finished, the journey never clear, but somehow every step I took still brought me here. Not because I knew the future, not because I had a plan, but because I kept believing the next step mattered. The stars still move above me, the seasons still unfold, and life remains a mystery more beautiful than told. Tomorrow's compass doesn't promise perfect skies. It doesn't keep me from the rain or answer every why, but it reminds me gently whenever I lose sight that I have always carried more courage than I realized. And even when I'm uncertain, even when I cannot see, the compass of tomorrow still begins in me. Tomorrow will arrive, and when it does, I'll meet it. One step at a time.